guys, welcome back to Beat Beauty. In today's video I'm going to be showing you how to create this festive makeup look. I was inspired to create this video by a product that I got sent. I got sent this EOS cheek and lip tint, brand new product for them. They don't normally do colour cosmetics, but I was so impressed that I created this whole tutorial based on this product. It's a great little product to have in your handbag this Christmas because you can just throw it onto the lips or just swipe it across the cheeks and it immediately gives you a kind of festive look, and you can easily sort of reapply it throughout the night, whether you're eating, drinking, whatever. And then I just created a simple gold eye that I thought went really well with the lip. So whether you want to try out just using this little guy and doing a lip, or whether you want to try the whole look, I really hope you enjoy watching today's tutorial. Okay, so I've scraped my hair back, I've put some moisturiser on my skin. I used the Lucky Bamboo water gel, which is one of my absolute favourites at the moment. It just creates a really lovely canvas for makeup. So I've popped that on, and then I've just put on a little bit of the EOS Pure and Free lip balm, just to prep my skin and my lips ready for the makeup look. And then I'm going to apply a primer. So I'm going to be using the Photo Finish Even Skin Tone Primer. I do suffer with a little bit of redness, so this one is designed to sort of even any skin tone issues out, get rid of any discoloration, and any sort of fine lines and wrinkles are disguised as well. So I'll just put that all over the face. I'm just using my fingers. I just want a really lovely even canvas for makeup. And redness is definitely something that I suffer with a lot more in the winter months, so I want to make sure I don't have a red nose or red cheeks. I want the skin to look flawless. Then I'm going to apply my foundation, and in the winter I kind of rotate different foundations. I tend to go for a more full coverage during the winter months, particularly if I'm back in London. When my skin gets cold, it gets red, so I try and disguise that a little more with more full coverage. And this is the Paul & Joe gel foundation, which not only delivers a really good buildable coverage, but it also comes in this little compact with a sponge and mirror, so it's great for little touch-ups on the go. So I'm just going to get the gel foundation and just apply it. I tend to always start around the nose, and I'll just build the coverage. Perfect. It delivers such a lovely sort of dewy finish, but it's really good coverage, especially on any redness that I have. And then we've got that primer working hard underneath as well. So I'm happy with that. And I'm going to do something a little different with this particular tutorial, and I'm going to start with the lip, which is not something I would normally do, but the whole look is kind of based around this EOS product. This is what I was inspired by, and it's their Dazzling Ruby cheek and lip tint. It's a brand new product for them, especially for the festive season. Comes in this gorgeous festive packaging. Also has a really lovely sort of vanilla-y rich scent that I absolutely adore. But it's great for lips and cheeks, and I just want to prove to you how you can just literally throw this on, have this in your handbag, throw this on for a Christmas party, and even that alone is a lovely Christmassy look. I'm going to be doing an eye afterwards just for a full look, just to show you that, but I want to just prove to you, you could just literally have this alone and it would create a lovely look. So I'm just going to apply it to the lips. Let me just get a mirror, make sure I'm doing it right, but it's really, really easy to just slick it on straight from the packaging. And it's just a lovely red that I think would suit any skin tone. Really fuss-free. So many makeup looks. I've done a sort of festive look before for you last year that was a full-on painted on red lip, a lot more high maintenance, and realistically you're probably going off to a Christmas party, you're going to be eating, you're going to be drinking. This is a really nice low maintenance red lip. Throw it on like that. You can keep reapplying throughout the night. And that's just lovely, and it's really hydrating. You're not going to get those dried out sort of cakey looking lips as well. This is going to actually be just moisturizing your lips throughout the night, so you're going to have really kissable pout if you want to kiss under the mistletoe. Perfect for that. And then you can also apply it to your cheeks. So I'm just going to do some dull cheeks and then blend it, and it gives you a really nice fresh kind of rosy glow, which I think makes a nice change, because I'm always doing quite a sculpted, contoured look, and I do quite like just like a real sort of rosy flushed glow, especially for a Christmas party, and it really complements the lip because obviously you've got that same shade going on both. Plus that sits really nicely with the gel foundation. So I might add a little more at the end, but I just wanted to prove to you how effective this little guy is. Really inexpensive as well. So I really recommend trying this guy out over the Christmas season. Just have it in your handbag, literally throw it on after work before your Christmas drinks, and you are sorted. But anyway, I'm gonna add on an eye and show you how to sort of complement the red lip with a lovely golden eye look. So for the gold eye look, I'm gonna start off with doing the brows, just to neaten them up, groom them. It's not really a big sort of brow look, but I'm gonna use the Senna Former Brow palette, which I love. It's 3 little powders in there, a cute little brush and a spoolie. And it's just really easy to just fill in any gaps, groom the brows a little bit. Super low maintenance. So I'm going to use this shade here, get a little on the brush, you don't want too much, and just fill in. I've got a little bit of a gap there, here, and use the spoolie just to brush them up. I would wear this look in the day as well during the festive season. I think it's really nice red on the lips and just a glowy cheek, groomed brows, done. Anyway, but I'm going to add on, I'm going to use this palette by Almay. It's their palette pops, and again it's Almay, so it's available in drugstores, really inexpensive, some great colours and really good pigment. Plus you can use these both wet and dry, which is great. So I'm going to start with this gold colour as my base, so I think that will really complement the lip. So I'm going to start with that all over the lid. That just helps to sort of open up the eye. And then I'm going to work in a darker brown. I'm going to use a brown from a different palette. This is one of my absolute favourites. You can tell because the writing's actually starting to rub off. This is the Pixie It's Eye Time palette, and I've used this in tutorials before. This is my absolute go-to. So many good neutrals and lovely sort of glittery looks as well. So I use this all the time. I'm just going to use a little bit of this sort of brown, slightly metallic brown here, and I'm going to work that into the crease. I'm going to use a rounded brush to just blend that in. And down into the lash line. Just to add some dimension in there. So let's get a little bit more of the brown. Love it. Other side. And then a little underneath. Then I'm going to get an angled brush, like this little guy, and I'm going to use the black shade in the Almay palette. So I just want a powder finish. I'm not going to make this too structured, too defined. I'm not going to use a liquid liner on this one. I'm just going to use the powder, and I'm just going to run it along the lash line. So first on the lower lash, a little more. So I want to define the eyes, but I don't want it to be too full on. I'm going to slightly wing it out, and then I'm going to do a little on the outer corners, the upper lash line. You could also wet your brush if you wanted it to be a bit more dramatic. Still use the same powder. That's why this is such a good little palette. Really versatile. I'm just going to blend with my rounded brush just to make sure I don't have any edges. Blend those lines in. Then I'm going to add just a little bit of extra with a kohl. It's a smoky eye pen by Rodial. I love this one for a smoky eye, but you can also just use it as a liner. It's really sort of smudgeable, perfect for this kind of a look where you just want sort of smudgy textures and nothing too defined. So I'm going to add that underneath as well. A little on the outer corner. Really into the lash line. And then I'm going to use my rounded brush again just to really work that in and make sure that it's blended. And I want this slightly winged look, so I'm just going to make sure that's even on both sides. And then I'm going to go back in with a lighter shade. I'm going to use a flat brush, and I'm going to use this really sort of pearly, it's like a creamy pearly shade from the Almay palette. And I'm going to work that above just to bring out the whole look. So onto the brow bone. I'll use a little underneath just to really show off this wing. And then, crucially, I'm going to get some of the pearly shade and some of this actual sort of white glittery shade, which I wouldn't probably normally pick, but for a festive look I thought it was really fun for sort of a Christmas party. I'm going to just put it right in the inner corner. And make sure you blend it in. We haven't concealed under the eyes yet, so just place that where you want it to catch the light. Really make the eyes pop. Maybe I want even a little bit more. I'm just going to use my finger actually now. Just pop that right into the inner corner. That's better. Okay, next I'm going to apply my mascara. And I'm going to use the Perricone MD No Mascara mascara. Just apply a few coats of that on the upper lashes and a little on the lower. I'm focusing just the tip as well out onto the ends just to emphasize the wing. Then I'm going to get my concealer and just conceal around the eye area. I'm going to conceal anywhere that needs sort of redness and blemishes before I powder. So this is the Amazing Concealer in Fair. So good at covering anything. So I'm going to use a brush and just apply it where I need it. So definitely under the eyes. Maybe a little around the nose. I'm Sometimes it's good as well around the lips, just to really make sure you've got the right lip line going on. Neaten it up, make the lips pop. Now I'm going to powder, and I'm going to use a really gorgeous powder that I've been sort of lining up for the festive season. It's the Aurora powder by Stella Beauty, and it is just this absolutely gorgeous kind of bronzy powder that gives you this real sort of lit from within glow. So I'm just going to get this lovely little tapered contouring brush, and I'm going to apply powder. It comes with a powder puff, but I'm going to use a brush. I'm just going to apply it pretty much all over the face, but I just want like a real glow all over the face. I love that. I might just add the tiniest bit more of the EOS on the cheeks just to finish this off. Tastes so yummy. Done. So hair's coming down. So there's my festive makeup look using the EOS sphere for inspiration, and I hope I proved to you that it's really easy to do a festive look and sort of go outside of your comfort zone, maybe do a red lip. It couldn't be easier with this little EOS sphere, and you could literally just apply that and not even do the eye look. But this is a really good makeup look, whether it's Christmas drinks you're going to, or Christmas Day with your family, or even New Year's Eve. So I really encourage you to give it a go. You can find out about all of the products, they're listed below, where you can find them, how much they cost. And if you like my videos, please do not forget to click subscribe or write a comment below. I love hearing from you, and I hope to see you all in the new year. Happy holidays, everyone.